Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Academy IS. Today I again continue the sessions that was all about Indian society UPSC CSE 2025 questions that comes this year. I have already provided the model answer of two questions and two left, so I will cover them in this video. So see. The question is yes, these questions. Do you think that globalization result in only an aggressive consumer culture? Justify your answer. Basically, they are asking about your views that whether you think just this one aspect that it has only the negative impact. You have to here you have to the counter argument, right? And to counter argument, you have to give some examples so justified it. So let's see. So what I'm saying, what is the core of this question? Just yes, that no globalization does not result only in aggressive consumer cultures, while it's significantly fuel consumerism. Its effects are far more complex and multidimensional, encompassing both cultural exchange and the right of counter movements. Okay, so I know I hope people know about the terms of globalization and its impacts, right? So you must have the notes of impact of globalization and some others. It's positive and negative things. So here you have to mention both the negative and the positive, especially the negative consumerism, and thereby highlighting the positive things that comes from the globalizations. Okay. So introductions, you can say how to introduce. You can begins by immediately addressing the core of the questions, which is the word only. Yes, that's the only you have to target. You know, it's not just only state that why globalization foster a consumerist culture. It is not the sole outcome. That you have to. In this way, you will write your introduction. So you are going to counter argument it. That's the examination will get the point. So in the body, you will divide it in two sub parts, headings. Yeah, at the at one point at headings you will tell about the consumerism. Then in the another body about beyond consumerism, the case for aggressive consumerism. Here you have to explain and mention this impact that fuels the consumerism. Explain how globalization fuels the culture of consumption. So, okay, mention the proliferation of global brands, the people is wearing branded clothes, and about the things, the fast food, the cultures, okay, and elements, the entertainments, media, uses of media, social medias, the Facebooks, Twitters, okay, and even the communication skills in English and more marketing strategies also difference. Even the and in this way and never in fact the people in the city do consume more and the easy accessibility of product through e-commerce such as Flipkart, Amazon. Uh, so, 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 so this easily available of this product, people are started getting consumes more. Hmm. That's the things. That's the picture you will see here. And in another yes, subheadings, what will you say in Dua? That you have to show the another pictures that provide the counter argument. Okay, where you will say that discuss how globalization also facilitates the free flow of ideas, cultural exchange, and the growth of social awareness. Yes, globalization, free flow of ideas, cultural exchange through the use of Facebook or even especially the Twitters and LinkedIn. You can connect with the people on the high professional levels to the multinational companies and you will connect to the peoples of to same professionals to the other countries as well. You can get the jobs in good companies, and you can even share the ideas with them with the platforms of such communications. And and in the globalizations, when you interact with other people, you become aware of some bad things or bad practice that's going on here. So in this way, you becomes more better. So that's the things. And in if you see in Amazon Kindles, there are so many well enriched books are going on, so non-fiction books. Thus are changing our thoughts, helping our lives better. And it is through the use of English language as we can communicate with others people all over the world. And in this way, think about it and give more examples. Here you can say what, yes, more modern example means specific brands, Starbucks, coffee, and the rise of social movement, awareness regarding the environment and social justice. Yes, just the global climate change movements that are going on, COP26 and so all these things. Um, and data points, e-commerce platforms like the Flipkart and Amazon's. Okay. And key concepts like globalization, cultural homogenization, and cultural pluralism. Okay. So these topics, this use these terms to get extra marks. Okay. This because the sound the keywords. Okay. And then Ian concern McDonald's, Mac Aloo, Tikki Burger in India. Look. Oh, just a minute, just a minute. No, it's not like where I am. Let me finish this questions. Okay. Just a minute. So how to conclude? Conclusions will always come with a balanced view. Conclude by stating that globalization's impact is a double-edged sword. It stares towards consumers to desire and greater awareness of global issues like sustainability and social justice. Yes, that is not just about consumers' desire, the sustainability, social justice, and even to get more awareness among the people. I will say the sources and study strategy. That will be sociology class 12 and in Indian is economics class 11. And you can comment reports. I would say it's quite simple and good analytical. The questions you don't need to think or read much for this to answer these questions. Okay. Our next question is, how does smart cities in India address the issue of urban poverty and distributed justice? It's 150 words. Okay. So let's see how to tackle these questions. The smart cities, they are asking, how does smart cities in India address the issue of urban poverty and distributed justice? So this is urban poverty and distributed justice. This is two key points, key main areas of headings, main things that you have to target. The Smart City Mission in India aims to address urban poverty and distributed justice by leveraging technology for inclusive and equitable growth, extending its focus beyond mere infrastructure development. So let's see how they did and how to deal with this question. In introductions, you can just define, okay, begin by stating that while smart cities are often associated with technology, their core objective includes promoting social equity. Just It's not such argument type of questions that we see in the previous two questions where we find the paradox. Here they you have to just simply write the questions answer that you asked. How they do this, okay? So just simply write about these things in the body. So there will be two sub-headings: urban poverty and distributed justice, okay? In urban poverty, let me tell. Here you have to write the specific project, okay, such as smart skill development centers in Nagpur or the use of digital kiosks for citizen service in Pune. Urban poverty, explain how the missions tackle this issue. Mention initiative focus on livelihood and skill development. Examples through digital platform, creating employment opportunities, ensuring access to affordable housing through integrated projects. Here you can write, not just can, you have to write those governments um, schemes for those urban poor people the urban national urban housing policy, national urban skill development schemes. Mm. So you have to write the schemes and projects that address the urban poverty and even the latest examples that governments are taking. So in the Delhi what Delhi in the Delhi what the CMs has taken the initiative to give free electricity to the poor, free housing, and schools, skill development programs. Here you have to write these things. And distributed justice. So, in the justice, focus on how technology can ensure equitable access, not just technology. I will say you have some other initiatives as well. Talk about metering of water and electricity, and e-governance platform that ensure transparent distribution of social service to all citizens, including marginalized. Yes, including the marginalized, and also you can write about those SCST about acts about the social justice for, and I will say you can write about the children's it's POSCO Act. This is because they belong to the poor, so this kind of the justice and how the poor in the urban city can deliver those can get this kind of justice. Okay, so that's the thing that you have to write with examples. Even you can write some constitutions, acts, and the schemes. So in this way, our subjects do linked and interconnected. In the conclusion, conclude by stating that mission success depends on inclusive implementations. Emphasize that technology is tools, not a solution in itself. Yes, because here the question is a smart city. Smart in the so we have to understand what is smart city concept, and smart cities is all about the technologies. So here you have to focus on the technology as well, but I will say you can write some other non-text things because they are also part of smart technology. Okay? So you can follow the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, NITI documentations. Concept, yes, what I'm saying that yes, study strategy concept this topic is GS paper 1 is urbanizations, such as Indian society, and GS paper 2 government policies and social justice. Here here the answer writing thinking skills to comes here where we have to link and connect one subject to another. GS paper 2 policies, constitution act in social justice, we will give some other schemes, initiatives to write them. Yes, case study, learn about specific projects within a city. For example, in Bhubaneswar, a central monitoring system for waste management ensure equitable service delivery across all city zones, including slums. Okay. In value additions, we can write, memorize key phrases like area-based development, pan-city solution, inclusive development. These keywords will give you extra marks in your answer. In value additions, I already told, mentioned the skill development centers. Mission objectives refer to this I already told area-based development mission. Gas the solutions is the modern sample solution. It's small one. I will suggest to write your answers and to share in my Telegram channel. I will share the link below so that you can do peer review of this question answer. I hope people enjoying these lessons. Let me do some comment how to improve it and to subscribe to get more well-enriched contents of these preparations. Thanks for watching. Have a good